Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be living together but hardly seeing each other. That sounds like a lot of fun. I've got an email from a viewer, and he says, I've been living abroad for quite a long time, 6 years, and me and this girl, we've been together pretty much the same amount of time. At the beginning of this year, I was forced to leave the country and go home due to a visa problem, and we agreed that we will keep the relationship and be together either in my country or back in her country. I believed that she would come over and we would live in my country and live a normal life. And after realizing that I also don't want to find myself back home, I decided to go back to her country, and I started working on that. At this time, 3 to 4 months had already passed, and she started feeling that love fade away, but was still willing to help me for my coming back. When I came back, she acted like we were broken up already and we were just friends. To mention that 2 weeks before I went back, she was telling me how she still loves me and everything. I started looking for ways to get her back and asking myself why she thought that I had left her, which I didn't. I was forced to leave because of my visa. He says, I spent too much chasing and looking for ways. Chasing never works. He says, eventually she melted down and she got back with me, but she tells me that she's trying to get back the feeling for me that she used to have. So here's what's going on. It's a scientific fact that women are more attracted to men whose feelings are unclear. And since you've been doing all this chasing and pursuing and basically acting like a stalker trying to get her back, you got to think of a woman's level of attraction and sexual anticipation for you as like a cake baking in the oven. And the cake has to bake a certain amount of time in order for the yeast to cause the dough to rise and such. But if you've ever baked a cake, then you know opening the door every 5 minutes going, is it done yet? Is it ready yet? It's going to let the hot air out of the oven, and it's going to cause the cake to deflate, and you're going to ruin it. In essence, ruining the sexual anticipation. And opening the door is just like pursuing and chasing a woman, stalking her and blowing up her phone all the time and trying to manipulate her into wanting you back. You can't do that. Women fall in love slowly over time, and if you've turned women off, like you've done with this particular girl by being a needy, insecure, stalking jackass, the best thing that you can do is back off and chill out and give her space and time to meet you. You make definite dates, definite plans, and then when you don't have plans, you should be off living your purpose. Focus on your career, on your goals and your dreams, your ambition, the things that you want to accomplish in life. That's masculine energy, and feminine energy is about opening up to receive your masculine presence. And if you're not focused on your career, your goals, your dreams, if you don't have ambition for things that are emotionally compelling to you, you're not in essence being a man. You're not being in masculine energy. And if you want to attract a feminine woman, you can't attract a feminine woman if you're sitting around the house twiddling your thumbs, wondering what your purpose is or what you're going to do in your life. In essence, being unsure of yourself like that is feminine energy. And when you do that, you're acting like a woman. And so a feminine woman wants a masculine guy. And so when a feminine woman is around her masculine guy who moves into his feminine, starts acting like a woman and becoming all unsure of himself and chasing and pursuing her constantly, she went from being in a relationship with a guy that acts like a man to being in a relationship with a dude who's acting like a woman, and that's going to turn her off. He says she's very busy, and during the time when I was home, she put her job in first place, and now we can't find time to spend together. Yeah, it sounds like the roles are reversed. It sounds like you're not working and you're just sitting at home while your girl is out being the man in the relationship. And that's going to ruin attraction. That's going to ruin sexual polarity. He says, we just moved in together, and I don't know how to reattract her and persuade her to balance the things, the job and me, to make her want me again like before. Well, if I were you, I would read my book first off. That's where you need to start. Because there's a lot of little things that I can tell from your email here that you're fucking up and you're turning her off. The main thing that you need to be focused on is getting a job, focused on your career, focused on building your business. Whatever it is that you do in our country, you need to be doing that. You need to have ambition, because the only person with the ambition in your relationship right now is your girlfriend. And a feminine woman is going to resent the fact that she has to move into her masculine to make up for the fact that you're not carrying the load in the relationship. You're not doing or acting like a man is supposed to act in a relationship. And so that's a big part of your problem. And so if your girl comes home and you're not there because you're busy working, you're out doing things, guess what? She's going to wonder about you. Hey, baby, when you coming home? But if you're always home when she comes home, if you're always there, there's nothing to wonder about. There's no mystery there. You're, in essence, a man without a purpose. And a man without a purpose is not going to be very attractive to a woman. So she should be doing 70 to 80% of the calling, texting, and pursuing. And you do that, you facilitate that by filling your day up being busy with your purpose. Take her out once a week on a date. Go to dinner with her, or make dinner together at the house, or take her out for some drinks, or go bowling with her, or go shoot some pool, or throw some darts. Go to a wine and cheese bar. Go have some appetizers together at a cool place for happy hour. Go take the girl out once a week, and then when you get back to your place, seduce her. Focus on 3 things with this girl. Hang out, have fun, and hook up. That's all you need to focus on. Hanging out meaning making a date with her, a definite date with a definite day and time where you're going to take her someplace or do something together. And then when you go out and do something together, make sure you're focused on having fun. And by the two of you being busy and having your careers and things going on, you develop things to talk about when you're with each other. But if you're in her face all the time and she sees you every night and she knows everything that you're doing all day long, there's nothing to wonder about. There's nothing to be excited about. There's no way to build sexual anticipation that way because she knows everything that's going on in your life. There's nothing mysterious about you because you ain't got anything going on in your life. So that's what you need to get refocused on. Focus on taking her out once a week, doing something with her, planning a date. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. But get the fuck out of the house and be busy with your career and your purpose in life. Because it sounds like the roles have reversed in your relationship. Your girlfriend is basically acting like the man in the relationship and you're acting like the woman in the relationship. So get busy, take care of the things that you need to take care of as a man. So if you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen, and send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max. And just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session, and you can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook on my website, underneath the email sign-up box, the box has a link that'll take you right to the Amazon Kindle download page. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device, just download one of their free e-reader apps for whatever electronic device that you want to read it on. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, and my ebook, you can show your appreciation right now by going to my website, and on the Wibbly toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.